You get your visa that same day. Do not travel to US. It's hard. It's hard to travel to the US. This country is one of the most searched countries in the world. It's easier for you to just migrate to US or Canada. After a lot of research, I discovered this country. You do not need to have a travel insurance to travel to this country. You do not need to have an health insurance to travel to this country. You do not even need to book your flights in order to travel to this country. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can even travel to this country bypassing the transit visa. This country actually needs you to go through a connecting flight, but I'm going to show you a secret method whereby you can actually travel to this country. You don't need to book a transit visa, just travel directly to this country. Everything will be in this video. You need to watch this video to the end. Let me tell you something. You get your visa that same day. Go for the appointment. If you are successful, you get your visa that same day. And the most interesting part of this country is the country is in the Northern American area. That means it is close to USA and Canada. This country is one of the most searched countries in the world, like right now for Africans that want to travel abroad. And in this country, people think that the process is very hard, but I have gone through great deal of research. See, if you watch this video, please subscribe or follow me, because I'm going to leave this content undiluted, meaning I'm not going to add anything. By the time you watch this video to the end, you will be able to apply to this country. In fact, you will have all the information you need to apply to this country. I promise you all the information, because I will not leave one stone. I will tell you everything. In fact, if you go and check any other content creator that have created something about this country, you will not get the premium information I'm going to give you. This is information that I have sourced directly from people that have actually traveled to the country. And this country, I've spoken once about this country, but this is the updated information for 2024. Now, what is this country I'm going to talk to you about? This country is no other than Mexico. Mexico is this country, a country, the Northern American area that is bordered by United States. It has Canada. It has a whole lot of other interesting countries you want to go to. Then how do people ask, how do I apply for a Mexican visa? How do I get my Mexican visa? These are the questions people have been asking, and I'm going to tell you the requirement now. The requirements are not that much. Now, the most important document that people find it hard to get when traveling to Mexico is this: an invitation letter. But if you have actually watched a video before this one, I posted one video on YouTube. People are taking that video with levity. I posted how to get invitation letter to any country in the world. That video, I told you the secret of travel agents, how they give you invitation letter. The most important thing about this invitation letter is that you need an hard copy. An invitation letter is a letter that will invite you to the country. Now, the invitation letter can come either from a school, from an organization, or even from someone, a relative that is living there. Now, even though you are a tourist that want to go to Mexico, you still need an invitation letter. But in my previous video that I said you should go and watch, I told you how you can bypass invitation letter as a tourist to any country. I'm not going to tell you in this video. Go and watch that video. Okay, let's assume you apply for a school and they need an invitation letter. What you do, they text the school, you tell them that, okay, these are the requirements I'm going to need. The school is already ready to provide assistance to you. They will send you all the details that you need. Everything will be sent to you by DHL. Another thing, if a school is going to be sending you an invitation letter and the school admission letter and everything, they will CC. That means they will copy the embassy in the mail they are going to send to you. They will send the mail to both you, and they will copy the embassy. They'll send it both to the embassy, so the embassies are aware of it before it comes. So when the documents comes to you via DHL, you take the physical document. That is what you use to apply to the embassy. If it's an organization, they will also do the same thing. They will send you the hard copy. You have to wait for the hard copy. Guys, don't use an online copy. They must send you a hard copy. The hard copy is what you use to apply to the embassy. If it's a friend or a family member that is sending it to you, that they are going to also do the same thing. But there's an exception. If you are going as a tourist, you print the colored copy from your email. It's the colored copy, print it as hard form in 3D paper. That's what you will take to the embassy. So Mexican embassy requires a hard copy for invitation letters. So watch the video, and I'm going to put the link in my bio on YouTube on how you can get an invitation letter for free to any country in the world. The second most important document you need is the passport of the person that is sending you the invitation letter. Yes, that invitation letter needs to have a backup that someone in that country is sending you. If it's an organization, the person in charge will send you his passport copy. You will print that passport copy, add it together as the document. Even if it's your friend or family, they will also send you their passport copy. Even if it's a school, whatever, they need a passport copy to show the information of the person that is sending you, because they will validate it. The third most important document you need is you need an international passport. That international passport that you are going to get must have 6 months validity. If you're applying in January, March, April, May, June, July, August, must be valid. That means they are free. It's very important. You need 6 months validity. Make sure your passport has 6 months on it. The next one document you need is you need a passport photograph. The passport photograph will have a white background. Make sure that it's coming out in white background. Another important document that you need is your bank statement. Guys, listen to this information now. This bank statement is somehow tricky. I know people that have applied and they told me from their experience that this is what actually caused most of the visa rejection in Mexico. You think they have money? Yeah, don't check if you have money, guys. I'm going to explain bank statement of how you can show proof of bank statement. Listen attentively. Now, Mexico requires you have $3,200 as your proof of bank statement. Now, that $3,200 must be consistent for 6 months. Let me give an example. I'm making this video in the month of June, right? Now, for the month of June, minus all the expenses, let's assume I had $4,000 in my account. I made expensive buying, giving family provision, going out in flexing and everything, and I was able to spend $800 in $4,000. I must have a balance of $3,200 consistent for the next 6 months. So that account must be active, make transactions, buy, sell, give family, do everything, salary, whatever you are doing must be in the same account. At the end of each month for the 6 months must have $3,200. Next, you need to show that a well completed visa form. Do not make any errors. Anywhere they ask you to write your first name, your last name, write it completely. Make sure that your visa copy, the visa form that they're going to send to you, is duly completed. It's hard for you to get an appointment in the Mexican embassy. Mexican embassy, they only issue appointment once in a month. The appointment is only once in a month. So what you have to do is they are going to drop the appointment link in the bio. Just know that when you are ready, click on that website. There's a form that's going to be shown to you by the Mexican embassy. Fill your name, then you can proceed to apply for the visa and then make an appointment. You can make an appointment from there. You can apply from that is the website that's approved by Mexico. And one more thing you need to know about Mexico is that your visa is issued the same day. Once they call you, once you go to the embassy and they ask you the necessary questions, and yes, if you are correct, if the question that asks you pleases them, they will just say, okay, wait for 3 hours. When after 3 hours they will call you and they will approve your visa. If not, if they tell you to go and come back, just know that your visa has not. Once they give you your passport and tell you that you should come back another day, just know that you are not going to be given the visa. One more thing that's interesting about these visas, about Mexico, is you do not need to show flight tickets. You don't need travel insurance. You don't need that, but you need to show proof of hotel reservation or where you are going to stay. If you are staying with family or friends, you need to show proof of hotel reservation. That's the next important document you need. You need proof of where you are going to stay, hotel reservation. Then let me add these 2 documents that you might need. If you are married, please take your marriage certificate along. It's not required, but it's optional. But it's always a good thing to show that you are married. It shows proof of intent to return. Then also, if you have a company, show your CAC. It shows proof of intent also to return. This is all I have for you today. Now I'm going to show you how you can avoid this transit visa, because Mexico most of the time has connecting flight. If you are going to Mexico and probably your airline has a stopover in a country in the Shanghai region, you need a transit visa. If your airline has a stopover in any of the Asian region like Japan, so you will need a transit visa. Even in any part of America, you need a transit visa. So the only secret whereby you can actually book a transit flight directly is if you are using 2 airlines. You should apply through Turkish Airlines or apply through Ethiopian Airlines. Turkish Airlines, Ethiopian Airlines are not actually paying me to promote them. I'm just giving you the secret, guys. So that is the best way you can actually travel without a connecting flight, try a transit visa. But if you know your flight is going to be connecting, make sure endeavor for you that you get a transit visa, guys, so that you will not have hazards. Thank you for watching this video today. I hope you got premium information as I have released this content to you guys. If you want more videos like this, please like, share, and please mention the country that you want me to talk about next. I'm not collecting money for anything, guys. Please, this is a disclaimer directly. I do not work at the consulate or the embassy. Don't come and meet me for that, please. Okay, so if you love this video, please share this video. I beg, guys, share this video. Please share this video. Thank you, guys.